Did they mention meatloaf in the interview at all?
Meatloaf wasn't mentioned in the interview. I think it was like the elephant in the room.
Okay.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So what do you make of summer schools then, Mr. Drew?
I think generally summer schools have got to be a great idea. The idea that young people moving from primary to secondary school can have a couple of weeks to get used to the school, to get used to the teachers, to get used to how things are different. I think when you go from primary school to secondary school, you are nervous.
Yeah.
You are nervous. You're going from being, they always say, the big fish in the little pond to being the little fish in the big pond. And actually a couple of weeks for 11-year-olds to get used to their secondary school, bump up their literacy, bump up their numeracy, it's got to be a good thing.
Yeah, as you say, it is a big move for those children. But what about other pupils then that maybe aren't switching schools? But I mean, those summer holidays are long for all children, aren't they?
They are long, but I think you're only young once. And there's a real mixed bag of research on whether having so much time off actually means that you have to start all over again, whether actually young people just need that time for a chance to be a child. I think we also forget when we're adults, we have 2 weeks off, we go on holiday abroad, we come back. It takes us a little while to get going as well, so it's not just children.
You spent most of your summer holidays working.
I did.
I
got a job when I was like 11 years old and always worked during the summer holidays and things, you know, just to fill up my time.
Would you ever think about putting opera into your music classes, Mr. Drew?
I would hope that any secondary school that was teaching a wide range of music curriculum would be including the study of opera.
Yeah.
I think it's like anything. If you're studying history, you're going to study the history of everything. And if you're studying music, you've got to study the full range of things. I mean, the skill involved in an opera singer's voice is something that all young people can gain from that. The practice, the skill involved, it's got to be a good thing.
Yeah. There's a lot of young kids, actually not just young kids, but adults are quite intimidated by classical music. They think that they have to be educated, or the stigma behind opera being an elitist art form. It's a bit strange, but it's just really for everybody to listen to. But sorry, putting music into schools, it shouldn't just be classical music. It should be lots of different genres of music. You know.
Well, I know walking past music classrooms, you hear everything under the sun coming out of a music classroom, from sort of African music to opera to rock music to everything. You know, children are doing all types of music and learning a wide range of skills.
Yeah. Well, good luck with a new job on the new term.
Thank you.
And all the best with the opera.
Absolutely.
And whilst we're on the subject, we'd like to hear